Hi guys, the new song by Adele is one of the most beautiful vocal performances and songs I've ever heard, and I've just been listening to it nonstop all week. And I figured some of you might really like to have a guitar arrangement to be able to play the song. So I took the time this week and I made an arrangement for it. It pretty closely follows the piano, kind of the fills and the bass line and notes on the upbeat, strums on the upbeat. So if it's too hard, if you find that too difficult, no problem. Just strum the chords with through just a basic strum pattern, and you can find the tab to download on my Patreon page, and I'll put a link in the description box below. All the sections of the song are also time-stamped in the description box below. And as always, if you've enjoyed this lesson, please subscribe to my channel, give a like, give a comment, and yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy the lesson. All right, let's start with the intro. We're going to use a basic Travis picking pattern, which means that the thumb plays, and in between the thumb playing, the fingers are going to play something. So it's going to be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and that's a basic Travis picking pattern. So we're going to start with a C chord, and the fourth finger is going to be on the first string on the 3rd fret. So you have this sounding chord. Okay, that's playing and thumb. And that's the first thing we're going to play. So thumb is pinching, that's called a pinch. When the thumb plays together with any one or more fingers, the idea of pinching is that's what that's called. So we have a pinch, thumb plays in the 4th string, and then first finger on the 3rd string, thumb back to the 5th string, middle finger on the 2nd string, thumb on the 4th string, and ring finger on the 1st string. So what we have there is right this. And now your pinky on the left hand has to go quickly to the 2nd string. And then you're going to pinch thumb, index, and middle on the 5th, 3rd, and 2nd string. Thumb plays the 4th string, and then you're going to lift the 1st finger and the 4th finger off of the 2nd string. So you have open strings on the 3rd and the 2nd string. Then thumb comes on the 5th string, and then you put your 1st finger back down to make a C, and then thumb. Okay, so from that point where the pinky moves to the 2nd string. One more time. Okay, if I put that whole measure together. Okay, now I'm going to take my 3rd finger off so that I have an A minor 7 chord. Now I'm going to go thumb, index, and middle on the 5th, 3rd, and 2nd string. Pinch. Now my thumb's going to play the 4th string. So I have index on the 3rd string, and then thumb on the 4th string, and then index again on the 3rd string. So that sounds like this. Okay, now your 4th finger is going to come to the 2nd string on the 3rd fret, and then you're going to pinch, thumb on the 4th string, then lift everything off on the 2nd string so that you have the 3rd and the 2nd string open. Thumb plays the 5th string, put your 1st finger back down on the C on the 2nd string, and then you play index and middle, and then thumb on the 4th string. So from that part, okay, so that whole measure would sound like this. Put the first 2 measures together, we have this. minor chord with our left hand. And at the same time though, we're going to put our first finger on the second string in the first fret. And we're going to pinch 6, 3, and 2. And then the thumb's going to play the fourth string right after that. So we have, and then lift your first finger off, thumb again. So you have to this like this. Okay, then put your first finger back down and pinch again. And then again. And then that's the last one, is just the third and the second string. So all of these are with the index in the middle on the third and the second string, and your thumb is going between 6 and 4, but sometimes you're doubling 6. So I'll play it slowly. Double, double. Okay, then bring your thumb over the top and to play the F in the first fret on the 6th string. And your index and your middle finger, your first and second finger, are still on the second and third string. And then you pinch, and then index plays the third string. And then do a very light little pull-off right before we go into the first verse. So that part from the E minor sounds like this. What's happening is that, yes, it's an E minor chord, but you're going from a C to a B, C to a B. So you're suspending the 6 to the 5. It's very pretty. All right, that's the end of the intro. All right, let's take a look at the first verse. It's very much the same, the first part of the verse, as the intro, with a few little variations. I'm following the piano as closely as possible from what I hear from the little variations here and there. But, you know, this is just my arrangement of it, so, you know, take what you like from it and do what you will. So it's going to start after the F. There is, and that's where she starts singing on gold, there is no. On no, you would start the pattern on the C chord. Whatever little vocal things I try to put in to show you where we are in the song, I am no Adele, and I'm not trying to be, so go easy on me. So, end of the intro, there is, and then you would start the pattern. But this time, without the pinky, so that's the first variation. You're just going to play the basic C chord. And then you're going to do the same thing. And then on the A minor 7, you're going to do the same thing as the intro. Okay, then on the E minor 7, all over the word washing it comes in. You can do that little pull off again if you like it. And then with your thumb, you're going to do an F to a G bass. I know there, that's what happens there. I know there is hope. Okay, and then, so it's the same as the intro, but again without the pinky. Now here, you're going to do same thing as you did in the intro, so, except starting without the pinky here, so. Sorry. On waters. That bring myself to swim. And now something different that we haven't done yet is you're going to play first finger on the C, third finger on the 4th string in the 3rd fret, and thumb over the top. So then you're going to do the same thing you did on the E minor. Then it goes, so it goes. So there you have those double thumbs in those certain places, so. And then silence you're going to play an F major 7. You have here and here. Still the thumb over the top playing the F. And now your ring finger is going to pinch. You're going to have a full pinch with the 3 fingers, and you have the open E string. And again, it's the same pattern with the thumb and doing the double bits. So, but this time the thumb is well, it's also going to play the 4th string, but you have the F over here. So I'll play that slowly. Just going to play an F, so your first finger has to come down flat on the 1st string and the 2nd string. You play an F, thumb over the top, and then you lift your 1st finger up. So you just let that ring out, and then your ring finger plays the 1st string as you lift your 1st finger up, so you have an open E there. And then your middle finger is going to play the 2nd string. I'll play that a little bit for you, but I can't bring myself to swim. I'll start from there, the E minor. Okay, so I'll play the whole verse now, slowly. Okay, now we're at the chorus. I will play it once through, full speed, and then we'll walk through it. Okay, now you might wonder, well, how am I going to finger pick the first part and then strum the second? So you can practice where you want to hold the pick in your hand, and then just switch to it when you're strumming. I like to hold it between my first and second finger, and just practice just switching, just going back and forth. So whether you want to go from strumming to picking, then you just move it quickly. I mean, just keep a pick in your pocket and just practice doing that. And the basic strum is down, 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 up, down. Okay, 1, 2, and a 3, 4, and a 1, 2, and a 3, 4, and a. That's the basic feel, and then we're just going to put some fills in there. So some bass notes, things that I hear the piano doing in the bass that I think sound really nice, that are easy to grab on the guitar. And then also the changes to every line are on an upbeat, so you'll hear that happen. So go. And I play the open E and then thumb on the F. So down, down, down. kind of want to go to the bass note A, but it happens at the same time that you play the A minor 7 chord. So that bass note is happening together on the downbeat of the chord, but just try to really bring it out by hitting the lower strings. So. Go from the B, hammer to C, and then that's going to go to an E, but at the same thing you're going to just hit the kind of the lower strings of the chord. So all together. And then go to a D minor 7 chord. Play the A bass note, and then go to a C chord quickly, again just emphasizing the C and the lower strings. So, and then go to an F major 7, C, the same bass note, to A minor 7, to G. Here you don't have to do the B to C, you can just go to the E minor, but you're going to have to come into it on the upbeat. So back from the C of Feel the World. So down, 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 up on the E minor. And then another D minor 7. You're going to be A, C again, and then to F major 7. So I'll do that again. Head, no. I'll start back from Feel the World Around Me. And then go easy, and then right on easy, put your pinky on the first string. So we're going to do what we did in the intro, but now we're going to do it just with a pick. So you're going to be picking out the melody. So that's the second string. So you don't have to pick it out like that, because you're kind of still moving your hand and still playing some of the other strings, but you really want to emphasize the melody that you hear. So that's that one on the A minor 7, you pinky on the first string and then move it to the second string really fast. So back from the C. And do the same thing on that 6 to 5 suspension on the E minor. So you just, with your pick, play the F, go down to the second string, and come up on the third string. Okay? So after the first chorus and you go into the second verse, I like to play it strumming style. So you play it kind of the same way as you would picking style, with the same notes and everything in it, but Okay, now we're at the second chorus. You play it the same as the first chorus. You get to that last line where she extends out singing the word easy before going into the bridge. So you have Z would be here on the E minor. And then you play the F right after that and just keep strumming it. Starts right here at the bridge, so play the same riff, and on the highest hopes, and now you're going to play the F major 7, and then with the 4th finger going to the 2nd string, so you're bringing that out, that suspension. Now you're going to play an F, so make your finger flat here on the 1st finger, and then right with your thumb over the top playing the F, so I'll play that whole bridge. The outro chorus, which is the same as the other 2 choruses. At the end, it's go easy. And then that's it, just ending on an F.